Before I begin, I would like to thank you all who made my 6-year-long goal of 125 subscribers become a reality. My 12-year-old self would be so proud of myself. Would that make sense? No, of course it doesn't, because I don't ever make sense, don't I? Thank you guys for giving me the chance in the first place. You are all superstars. No offense to Rockstar Freddy. Anyways, this video is about the cursed possession items. What I will be talking about is what they do as a whole. I'm going to try and include everything there is to know. The cursed possessions I will be talking about are going to be the Voodoo Doll, the Ouija Board, the tarot cards, the summoning circle, the haunted mirror, and the music box. Then let us begin. Okay, as you just saw on the screen, our first cursed possession will be the haunted mirror. Take a picture of it before I throw it on the roof, by the way. All joking aside. When you use the mirror inside any building, you'll be able to find the ghost room within that mirror. Each second takes about 10.5% of your sanity, so be extra careful with it. Fun fact, the animation of pulling it up and putting it down also counts. Isn't that nifty? Make sure your sanity does not hit 0% or else the mirror will break and a cursed hunt will begin. If you are playing professional or nightmare and the ghost ends up moving rooms for some reason, you can take pills to replenish your sanity after you use the haunted mirror. As long as the user's sanity is not at 0%, the mirror can be used as often as you would like. I consider it to be one of the best possessions in the game. Please, my Lord and Savior. Please, my Lord and Savior. The haunted mirror. Next up, we have the beautiful tarot cards. Mind you, this is going to take a couple minutes to get through all the cards, so just bear with me here. I put a timestamp in the description. If you want to just click wherever you'd like to go, then that's there for a reason. There are 10 cards in total for each spawn, and a single card can appear more than once in each deck. Up on the list, first up we have is the Hermit card. 10% chance as well to appear. The ghost will be teleported back into its ghost room and prevents it from leaving for 1 minute about. This does not mean that it cannot hunt you, as it is able to still do that. On to the next card, we have the Death card. This card triggers our cursed hunt. There is nothing to really say about this card, as well as it has a 10% chance to be pulled. I will explain what a cursed hunt is as well, since this card is pretty short. A cursed hunt is an unavoidable hunt that can bypass crucifixes, smudge sticks, and is able to occur at any sanity level. This also cancels your setup phase for those who play on amateur and intermediate. I'm not going to judge you, by the way, don't worry. You're still able to smudge the ghost just like in the normal hunt. As it is currently hunting, you can just make it wander for about a few seconds. Cursed hunts also have a 1-second grace period, so be careful out there. Did you know that ghosts used to teleport in smaller maps? Now you do. Congrats. Alright, sorry for me being off topic there. Next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This card has a 20% chance to be pulled and a 50% chance for the card to glow green or glow red. Green means your sanity has been upped by 25% and red means your sanity went down 25%. Hangman is the next card. Every time I pulled this damn card, I got hit with a fool. This game really does not want me to die no matter what. Hangman has a whopping 1% chance, again, for it to be pulled, and it will instantly kill you if you pull it, making it the only cursed possession that can kill you in an instant. When I pulled the Hangman several times, I got several Fool cards as well. The Fool comes up after you pull one of the other 9 cards, only for it to appear the second after it. The card has no effect on the player. Keyword, no effect, or words. Let's just... You know what? Don't judge me, man. Come on. This is incredibly useful to cancel out the Hangman card if you somehow get it with a 1% chance. Be mindful that the Fool has approximately a 17% chance for it to appear over said original card. On top of that, do not pull any tarot cards in the events of a hunt or a cursed hunt. Each time you pull a card, the Fool will appear on a guaranteed 100% chance on any card you pull, making it waste your draws and does absolutely nothing to you. So do not do that. Next card is the Tower. A high 20% chance sounds right for this card. This card triggers any interaction from the ghost. I'm talking the sink for dirty water, any object, and even breakers and car alarms as well. The ghost has to be near said objects. After the tower comes the sun and the moon card. Each has a 5% chance of being drawn. The sun glows a holy gold and the card puller is blessed with maxed out sanity at 100%. Did you know that I pulled this card 4 times in a row? God, I am just a holy person. Be careful though, anything good has a bad side. The moon has a dull coloring that can decrease your sanity entirely to 0% if pulled. That is not a good card to pull, as for solo runs or 2-player lobbies, this can put you at hunting sanity. Next up is the Priestess. This card revives a random dead player from their location of death. I heard some people say it cannot be pulled in solo, but that is absolutely false for the time being. I pulled this card in solo multiple times just to try and get the Hanged Man, which failed unfortunately. You're just gonna have to trust me with the Priestess being pulled in solo runs, okay? Okay. Oh, you have to die now.
What?
After leaving my buddy in the hands of the ghost, I quickly go inside to pull the card as well, and there he is, alive and well. He is also at 0% sanity as well. Finally, the last card is the Devil. This just triggers a ghost event, there's nothing more to it. It has a 10% chance to appear from your deck. Also, there seems to be a trilling what. Yes, that was a white trail. I don't really know much about it. What I do know is that it comes to you and plays a ghost sound. That's really it. Okay, finally we move on from the tarot cards to the summoning circle. If you hit the timestamp from the description below, then here's a cookie for your efforts. I'm so proud of you. The summoning circle usually comes from your basements or your attics. If you're in a home, there are 5 candles, all in a different size by the way. That's so cool. You are required to use a lighter. If you don't have one, tough scene. Each candle takes away your sanity, and when all lit up, the ghost appears in the middle of the circle struggling to break free. It takes about a second to 6 from the ghost to actually break free from the circle eventually. Take the photo and get the hell out of there. Like, what are you doing in there? You cannot use a circle again after using it, so make sure what you are doing counts for the capture the ghost's photo objective. If you're playing on amateur or intermediate, it also does not nullify setup time and only takes 50% of your sanity. I haven't tried this on professional yet, so let me do that real quick, okay? Hold on. Okay, I am back, you sexy, beautiful people. It only took 80% of my sanity on professional and most likely on Nightmare 2. Hope that answers the question there. A fun possession to get your friends killed. This cursed possession is what defines of what I said. All joking aside, the music box is a one-time use possession that is able to broadcast the ghost's location with their singing. The ghost will begin manifesting once the box is 5 meters away from the ghost. It will head near the box. If it walks for more than 5 seconds or touches the box, it will initiate a cursed hunt. Don't drop it either, because this will happen. On top of that, if the complete song is played, it will deduct about 75% of your sanity max. This varies on each player, and yes, let me say it again, each player. The music box affects all players that are within hearing range of the song. The further the player, the less your sanity drops, and vice versa. Vice versa being, if you're close to it, it'll increase your sanity drop, so yeah. You can also place the music box down by pressing F if you want to decrease your sanity drain when you're listening to the whole music box duration. Also, don't drop it. Voodoo Doll. I hate it so much. I even consider it to be one of the worst possessions in the game. The reason? It only has 10 pins, along with the one of them initiating a cursed hunt with no grace period at all. Each pin takes away 10% of your sanity at the cost for an interaction. Let me say that again. An interaction. It will also take 20% of your sanity if the heart pin is pressed down. If the heart is pressed, it is a cursed hunt. So good luck. Oh yeah, did I tell you that we lived? Oh my god, thank you so much. You don't know how much this means. This is exactly what I had to deal with when I had the Voodoo Doll and I used it once. I used it once, by the way. Scary, isn't it? I just feel like there's nothing rewarding for this possession at all. Maybe putting a pin on its mouth or 2 legs for a ghost event? I'm not sure. But anyways, my whining aside, if your sanity is at 10%, which 10% is required for a pin to be pushed into the doll, 10% or less, all the pins will be pushed down. I've seen some people say this triggers a cursed hunt too, but I'm not so sure about that because when I did this, nothing happened at all. Perhaps it was just a bug, but let's just be sure that it can cause a cursed hunt when all of them get pressed down, so do not do that. The only good thing is that if you push the pin into the heart earlier, you can use the other 9 without any worry for a cursed hunt. Only indication is you need to take sanity pills after you push a pin down just for an interaction, like I said again. This is still probably the worst cursed possession out there, so just be careful on what you're doing. Don't use it too early because 10% chance it's going to hunt early. Because there is a 10% chance that you will get a cursed hunt right on the spot. Alright, finally we get to the last cursed possession, the Ouija Board. I won't get too in-depth on this possession as it has been in the game the longest and it's also a very well-known cursed possession to most players. When using the Ouija Board, not only can you ask where it is, but you can also ask where the bone is along with some more questions. Those questions being where the bone is, like I said, asking it if you are insane, checking your sanity, how it died, and much more. Do not walk away from the board while it is active because it will break into pieces and trigger a cursed hunt. You can also trigger another cursed hunt by asking it to play hide and seek. The board will count down from 5 all the way down to 0, where the board will then break. The board will also break if you have insufficient sanity when you ask it a question. Here's the list. When asking where the ghost is currently at, the board will take 40% of your sanity for a successful question. The demon will only take about 20% less sanity from all those questions. Just a side note, demon's abilities also plays a role on any cursed possession as well. When asking that question where it is, the demon will only take 32% of your sanity. Asking it to play hide and seek takes 25% of your sanity, demon is 20%. Number of people in the room or the bone location in question takes 20%, demon 16. All the other questions take 5%, demon only takes a whopping 4%. Jesus, I am shocked that I managed to get through this. I'm also sorry for the wait. This video took some time to get many clips. I had college in my way, I had work in my way as well, so it was really hard to find some time to do this, but I have my day off today. I'm able to finish the rest of it today. The goal was to make you guys learn as much as you can from this video. I'll also be doing another video like this, but not related to cursed possessions. Those ideas I have are A, detailed guide on the ghosts, B, detailed guide on the maps and hiding spots as well, or C, detailed guide on your equipment. Those are the only ideas I have so far in my mind. If you guys like any of them, make sure you comment down below with the letter. You can also include something extra with it as well. I don't mind. I'm very flexible, so if you guys have any more ideas for me, let me know. I'd be willing to do something you guys would want to suggest to me because I have nothing to do. Please. I did this entire thing by myself with the help with a buddy on certain things like the tarot card, High Priestess card, or some of the Voodoo Doll stuff. But if you guys really did enjoy this video and you want more of this, maybe consider liking, maybe even subscribing if you are new to the channel. I won't say that much, so here's my rare. That's a rare scene right there. Now with all that all the way, if you like my video and subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you guys really, and I'm mainly doing this all for fun. I hope to do more fun content in the future, and I will see you guys later. I am going to sign off and cry in my sleep later. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate over 100 subscribers. I managed to hit that somehow. So, thank you. I love you guys. Stay safe.